Mom? What are you doing here?
Girls trip!
A mí no me digas nada, es cosa de tu madre.
This is Tatiana Hollander with Screen Rant. Hello, how are we?
Hi, great, how are you?
Good. Hi.
I'm doing fabulously. I very much enjoyed Land of Women. Eva, I love how it's really, ladies doing it for themselves, and the family dynamics are really complex too. Can you talk about Gala's relationship with Julia and just kind of like that back and forth of like both support but also like a little bit of resentment?
Yeah, there's so much trauma and history between them, and that is unpacked throughout the show, which I really like that it's, paced out to where you kind of start to get to understand like, oh, okay, that's their dynamic. But I love the pilot episode is all you know is they have a bad relationship. Gala has a bad relationship with her mom and a bad relationship with her daughter. And this girls trip is going to really help them rediscover and get to know each other in a way that they never have put effort towards. But I feel like Gala is parenting Julia, because Julia is the child. Sometimes she's free and crazy and like, oh, you're taking yourself too seriously. And I also feel like Kate parents Gala, Mom, that's not how it is. That's not today's society. Like, this is how you have to see things. And so I love that all of that is kind of turned on its head. And I just love that we're exploring a relationship between 3 generations of women. You don't see shows like this.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, Santiago, we have a little bit of chemistry happening there with Gala.
A little bit.
A little bit, just a little bit. Can you talk about their, meet cute or meet, mad, and how the dynamic evolves from there?
Yeah, I mean, it's like they hate to love each other or love to hate each other or whatever the saying is. It's great. I think that lends itself, and it built for a lot of comedy. That thing of just committing to the situation, and it's just really high stakes from the get-go. I mean, she literally just not only crashes into me, but just destroys a whole livelihood, for the whole town.
And I crash into his life.
Yeah, exactly, literally. And then the house, and it just reads so well. We watched it last night, and I enjoyed it so much. And you can see the audience just responding to it. It's just, and then the fact that it just goes into the past of each character, and it digs into it, and it just has moments where it breathes as well. And it's refreshing to see, and that every character story gets told, and I think that those flashbacks are really rich, and so yeah, it's got
telling.
Yeah, very, very telling for sure.
I love that. I have to say, you both were stars of shows that are deeply important to my youth.
We talked about
Desperate Housewives and Merlin.
Are you a Merlin fan?
Oh, Merlin.
Merlin.
At Heroes. Yes, Heroes. We talked about that because we had upfronts together back in the day.
Yeah, because we crossed paths back then, and then we did a movie together as well, and so
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Heroes just had a bit of a research, like it had like a resurgence already. But if between those two, or Merlin, which do we think is going to have come back?
A reboot?
First?
Probably Heroes.
Yeah, a reboot.
Definitely a better chance of Heroes than Desperate Housewives.
I think they already tried one, and
they
might be trying one. They killed me off at the end of the first season, so it's like they can do whatever they want.
Just rude.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both so much. You guys are fabulous.
Thank
I really
you.
enjoyed
Thank you
the
so
whole
much.
show.
¿Tú sabes cuánta gente depende de esto? ¡Todo un viñedo a la basura!
Perdón, es que no te he visto.
¿Que no me has visto? ¡Es un tractor!